COVID-19 pandemic, stark reminder of what can go wrong if we don't have the right medicine, the right vaccine, the right drugs in the market. But who enables these drugs, medicines, and vaccines into our market? Well, there will be research. We think that scientists will do research and then we get the medicine. But how do we decide whether this medicine is toxic to our human body or it will do any kind of benefit? Will it have any long-term side effect or will it have any short-term side effect? So the researchers came up with a new idea which we call proudly as clinical research, right? Clinical research, enrolling thousands of patients into a clinical research program for a particular drug, monitoring their data, monitoring their vitals, constantly being in touch with the patients. Many a times they are hospitalized and they are constantly monitored. A lot of money is spent in doing that. But then, let's say 100,000 patients are enrolled in a drug for leprosy or let's say cancer. But now somebody has to monitor, compile all that data, output it in the right format so that the regulatory bodies can analyze, and then finally submitting a report. Who will do that? Who would create all of this and at the same time deliver the right results? Without a clinical data manager and his team, none of this is possible, right? Clinical data management is one of the most dynamic, rewarding fields, and it helps you contribute towards the medical research. At the same time, helps you implement your knowledge of life science. That is why you are eligible. And at the same time, helps you earn a lot of money. In fact, there are so many clinical data management work from home jobs. And why do you get work from home jobs? Because it is all data analysis. So if you're good in what you do, you're going to win. Now, how do you get started? Create a career path in clinical data management. What kind of companies will hire you? Where you should apply? Who will give you all of that data? What kind of questions they will ask? How to design all of this? How to design your career pathway in clinical data management. Now, in the absence of the right career guide, you will keep shooting in the dark. You know, we all feel, in fact, when the COVID-19 pandemic came, we all felt that it is never going to go away. Our life will always be like this. So this is what we say. In the absence of information, everything looks dark. That is where, my dear freshers, my dear students and subscribers of Biotecnika, I don't want you to be shooting in dark. I want you to have a beautiful, bright future. And that begins with this free download from Biotecnika. Today I'm here to proudly present to you Clinical Data Management Career Guidance eBook, a complete career ladder pathway. It will have top clinical data management companies list. It has the how to design your career in clinical research and clinical data management. It has a lot of ideas on how to design your resume for clinical data management, what kind of companies will hire, what kind of questions they will ask, what kind of interview tips you need to know, what kind of tools you need to know, and all of that in one single PDF, one single place. And this is available exclusively for a limited time for all of you. So if you want to make a bright future in clinical data management, this ebook is for you. Now, one important thing I would like to highlight, even though you don't have any interest in clinical data management, knowledge never harms, right? So if you want to land your career into clinical research, or even if you don't want, a better understanding of this field may help you somewhere, right? Or your understanding of this field may help your friend. So why not download this ebook? This ebook is available free of cost only for a limited time on Biotecnika. The link is given in the comment section. Just download this and read it through. If you have any questions, of course, comment it down. If you want some new videos on clinical data management, definitely will make it. But if you can just circulate this PDF with all your friends, imagine the kind of immense help you will create for them. That era is gone where we just wanted ourselves to grow. You know, when our friends grow, we also grow, because if I help him, he'll help me back, right? So download this ebook, share with your friends, and let the world know the benefits of pursuing a career in clinical data management. And of course, There is a lot of money to be made in clinical data management. Parexel, Eli Lilly, TCS, Wipro, Accenture, Cognizant, so many big companies are in clinical data management. So you can utilize your life science knowledge in clinical data management and save lives of so many patients. You create an impact, you get a 9-to-5 job, a lot of money, and work from home jobs too. So the time has come. Download the ebook and let me know what more you know, because Biotecnika is committed to bring success to you in 2026. All the best.